Leanna Meiser here for Posted Outdoors at the 10th annual Lancaster Archery Classic. Now, I'm here with Jake Kaminski, who, get this, took first today in Olympic recurve. Jake, talk to me. How did you prep for this tournament?
Well, it started way back years and years ago when I moved out to the Olympic Training Center in Chula Vista in 2006, training for the Olympics. So my prep started a long time ago. But recently, after the Olympics in 2012 here, I took a break for maybe 3 months or so. And so I just started up just before the first week of December, I believe, is when I just started shooting. So again, because I took a lengthy break because it's been so busy and so much hard work and dedication, required. So finally got to take a breather, but now we're starting up again.
And you came out of here from Gainesville, Florida, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So how many hours do you shoot typically in a week to prep for something like Lancaster Archery's Classic?
In a week, I probably shoot probably between 40 to 50 hours, give or take. It just depends on the day, depends on how much time I have to work on my equipment, if something comes up, if I get stopped by some kids for some autographs or pictures or something like that, because we're in a public place down there. So you gotta appreciate the fans and show them some love too. Yeah.
Well, Jake, you won big fans last year in the Olympics,
yes.
Didn't you? Talk to me a little bit about what happened there.
Well, the Olympics went really well. We shot extremely well as a team event. We took the Olympics as a team event for the first time in history, where we focused together, all three of us, as one cohesive unit, and we were the best team in the world at that event. It just came down to a little bit of luck at the end, and it didn't fall on our side. So, but we walked away with an Olympic silver medal, which is huge.
Yeah, and we know you're going to go back in Rio with gold in your sights.
Yes.
Now, you shot your very first arrow on your 6th birthday.
Yeah.
Who got you into the sport?
Well, my dad was a volunteer fireman in a small town, and they have a gun raffle every year. So I talked him into buying some tickets for the bow, and he ended up winning it. And it was a hunting bow. It was 70 pounds or something. I was 5 years old at the time, so we just went to a local department store, bought a bow, and started shooting my backyard. So, yeah.
My gosh. And now all these years later, you're making it on a pro staff. So what message do you have to say to kids and families out there if they're interested in getting into this sport, no matter what age they are?
Yeah. Well, I guess I would say to you guys is never stop following your dreams. You always have to keep pushing forward and really stay determined. And I recommend starting off on the right foot from the get-go, because something that was different between me and Brady specifically was that he shot compound for a much longer time and then switched to recurve, but immediately started learning the correct way. And I basically shot recurve for several years before then, and I had to basically relearn how to walk, and it took me 2 more extra years than he did to actually start shooting at the same level score as he was. So if you can start off on the right foot and then just keep following your heart, keep following your dreams, and just keep pushing forward, and everything will work out. And
you made reference to Brady Ellison, your teammate, and he took second today in the Classic. So together you're headed to Rio, and where can we follow you? We got Brady's essentials on how we can link up with him, but Facebook, Twitter for you, where can we get in on the Jake action?
Twitter is at Jake Kaminski, and then Facebook is facebook.com / Kaminski Jake. That's Kaminski Jake.
So if you have Olympic recurve fever, like we're all catching here at Lancaster Archery, I want you to follow Jake. We have a couple short years until Rio. It's going to be fantastic to see the U.S. there. I'm sure take home the gold.
Yes.
Thanks so much, Jake.
Thank you.